Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Planet Crafter 2.0 Planet Prime. It's so good to see all of you lovely people once again. I'm super excited to be back. Last episode, we went and completed the Warden stuff and things over yonder, off in that general direction. And then we went and checked out the wreck behind the waterfall. Still on the hunt for circuit boards, or at least the ability to dismantle servers so we can get circuit boards, because once we do that, we can finally get the trade frickin' rocket, and then we'd be able to do all kinds of stuff and things, and it'd be nice. It'd be real nice, just saying. But on the agenda for today's episode, we are going to go and swap out our extractor for the tier 3 ore extractor, and then scratch that. The first thing we're going to do is head over into the lava falls area and go get some obsidian, because we need to upgrade our machine optimizer. We need to make the map chip. Once we have the map chip, I'll be able to kind of pinpoint where I want to build more of the ore extractors. That way we can kind of automate getting all of the materials so we don't have to go out and mine it ourselves. So without further ado, let's start heading over into the obsidian waterfall lava falls area and start filling our pockets with the black shiny stuff. All right, coming up to the waterfall, we are going to head left-ish. Go past the zeolite area. Ooh, chest. Please give me circuit boards. No, I guess I'll take the rockets. Ugh. Alright, if we continue heading in this direction, just around the corner, we will see that there are rocks on fire. I love how the atmosphere changes depending on the biome you're in. It is so cool. Alright. What the fudge knuckle happened to that rock render? Okay. I'm just not going to ask questions. What I am going to do is gather the oh, now we get the teleporter. Right here, that's the stuff we're after. Ooh, I will take that for sure. Why not, right? We are here. That is silicon. I should probably grab it because I always need it. All right, get in my pocket. All right, and now this is what we're after. All of the obsidians. Gather up just a little bit more here. I'm gonna grab that silicon too, because we know I'm gonna need it. That's a magnesium. It's fine. We'll take it. Okay, all right, and I think there's just a few more over here. Super alloy. I forgot super alloy spawned over here. And a silicon. Yep, you know what's happening. You're getting in my pocket. All right. Yeah, I think we are good to just start heading back towards base, start building up some stuff and things, and then we'll get our map chip crafted up and we'll be able to go plonk down some ore extractors in a couple of key locations. Oh god. 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 Ah, crap shack. Crap shack. Crap shack. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're just gonna hang out here. Ooh, geez. Can I put in maybe a window? Oh, there we go. Now we have a lovely view while we get pummeled by super alloy. And we've got beautiful clear skies once again. Let's go ahead and grab the super alloy. Right? And that uncommon larva. All right, I think that's about all I'm going to be able to grab. I'm sure the rest of it has dissipated by now, which is fine. All right, let's go head back home, empty our pockets, get started on crafting. All right, let's empty this bad mamma jamma out. Oh my goodness, look at all that super alloy. I love it. All right, now let's plonk down the tier 3 guy. Select super alloy, and now that's all it's going to pull out of the ground, which is super awesome. You know, I've just now noticed that there's like a little hole up here. Huh. Never noticed that before. Okay, we are back home. We've got ourselves the map chip. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. We need better GPS satellites so we can zoom much further out and actually explore the whole map like easier instead of being completely zoomed in. However, we should be able to just move with WASD on the map, which is super handy dandy. So that's the waterfall. We can get sulfur from there. That's the wreck that we explored. This is where we got the obsidian. Can get iron, some osmium out of the cave, uranium, sulfur, iridium over here as well as over here. There's our super alloy cave and titanium and more uraniums. Oh, look at the animated waterfall. That is super cool. Super cool indeed. Huh. Yeah, I feel like the map is a little bit more detailed than I remember, but I could be completely wrong. It sounds about right for me, honestly. There's a wreck under the rocks over here? What? What the what? Okay, and I think this right here is the sand dunes? Or the sand falls? Yeah, that's definitely the sand falls, because here's the sulfur, here's the path through that you can take to get to super alloy or back to home base. Huh, interesting. All right, so based on the map information, we know we're going to want to put a couple of things down, and the first one we're going to do is the aluminum, which is right over here. All right, let's grab you, plonk you down here, select aluminum. Fantastic. It is going to be very nice once we get drones, and I cannot wait to get the drones, which means it is now time for us to focus on getting some of our numbers up. And the first thing we're going to do is dismantle this guy right here. Oh yeah, that's right. Get in my pocket. Get dismantled, and let's put in the tier 2 optimizer. All right, so we really need more fuses for sure, but we're getting at least a little bit of an increase, and we're going to do the same thing for our heaters over here. I don't think I put down an optimizer for these guys, which is kind of silly. I should have, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't because I don't have a heat fuse. No, wait, I think I do have a heat fuse. Do I still have stuff in here? I do. I do. I was wondering where all my seeds went to. They were just outside in a locker that I completely forgot even existed. Okay, all better. And then these guys can go in here, and then you can go in there. Perfect. Okay, now I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's go ahead and plonk this inside of here. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, that's definitely helping a fair amount. All right, so I think what I'm probably going to do is set off a couple of rockets just to get a bit of an increase to some of these numbers here. It looks like we're going to have to generate some more heat. We definitely need more biomass and more oxygen because we're almost at a standstill. All right, I set off a couple of rockets and I'm letting... Well, I had AFK'd a little bit, maybe 10, 15 minutes, just kind of letting the storms do their thing. And I think we're at the point where we need to build an incubator. So let's head over in here where we've got like all the other stuff and things. The larva's in here. We've got mutagens and stuff. And then if we want to make bee larvae, we need uncommon larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. How many uncommon larvas do I have? I've got 2. All right, so I'm gonna have to go larva is the word I am looking for. Farming. So yeah, that just involves kind of hanging out, walking around on the grass, and looking for a larva on the floor. Yay! Oh. Uncommon. All right, there's a third one I need. I think I'm also going to need them for the silkworm contraption that I can't remember the rest of it is called. What is it? Silk generator. Yeah, so I need silkworms. 3 of them. Come on, larva. Oh, there's one. After much searching, finally got a fair amount of uncommon larvae. So we've got 8, which is fantastic. I also went ahead and crafted up some mutagens. We already had 1, so we needed another 2. We need a total of at least 3 bee larvae. So we need, really? So I have to hover over that. I was curious if we could pin that, and it does appear that we can. So we need 1 of these, we need 1 of these, and we need, holy crap, fusion energy cells. A fertilizer. Well, that's going to be awesome. We'll be able to open the doors for some of these wrecks. If I hit research, there we go. All right. So that should be crafting up a bee larva, and then after that is going to be a silkworm. So let's go ahead and get, we're going to need at least 1 more fertilizer. And we're going to need 3 bacteria as well. So let's go ahead and craft up 1 of these. We're going to need a 1, a 2, and a 3 bacteria, and I'm out of water. Do we have a lake water collector? We do. All right, so that shouldn't take too long to get filled back up. And actually, while we're over here, let's go ahead and take a leak. Let's not take a leak in the pond. Let's take a drink from the lake. Oh my God, stupid brain. All right, so while we wait for the water, let's go ahead and check our little bee dude. Oh yeah, there we go. Bam, done. We'll take it. All right, and then we'll do it 1 more time. Beautiful. And let's go grab the rest of our fertilizer out of the closet here. While we wait for that guy, let's go ahead and start working on building a bit of a foundation out here. We need to remove the cobalt. Is there anything else down here? Should be pretty empty, I think. All right, let's go ahead and put down some foundations, at least until I'm out of iron. Okay, well, it's just about enough to cover the ground I want to cover. What else do we need for this guy? Oh, Other bee is done. Sure is. All right, let's get another one going. Perfect. Okay. Hello, little dude. Get out of here. Let us put in the outdoor farm. Plonk you down right there. Beautiful. And then we need a beehive. So we need one more bee. We also need to put a seed in here, and I think I'm gonna start off with eggplant. All right, and this guy is gonna grow, like, I think it's 5 eggplants at a time. It's pretty friggin' nice. Really handy indeed. All right, let's check the progress. Oh, he's almost done. And bam, there we go. All right, now we can get started on the silkworms. Ooh, we can make tier 2 mutagens now. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and plonk this guy right here. All right, and he's gonna make honey for us. Drones! Oh God, I need the ability to get friggin' circuit boards, man. Like, badly. And we can't craft them until we hit 160 GTI. God, I've never had such a worse time getting circuit boards. Okay, we need more fertilizer. And I'm out of eggplant. That's fine. I have some growing right here. Let's go ahead and grab those guys and then craft up one more. Put the rest of these in here. Oh, right. I also need one more bacteria, I believe. Let's go ahead and craft that bad boy. Did I forget? Oh, I forgot to hit the research button. Oh my God. All right, silkworm number 1 is done. Let's get another one going in here and hit the research button. Fantastic. All right, there is our 3 silkworms. Let's go ahead and plonk this guy down. We'll put him down right here. Eventually we are going to have 2. And for now, I think what I'm going to do is just put in never mind, I will not put in a locker, but this guy's going to produce silk for us. And then we can use the silk to make the water life collector, which we're going to be unlocking eventually, as well as make fabric, which will be pretty nice once we start getting into the crafting of some furniture stuff, because look how much fabric that friggin' bed takes. 6 pieces of fabric. We're also going to need fabric for our boots if we get more boot upgrades. How are our numbers looking now? Biomass needs some help. Biomass definitely needs some help. We could definitely put in another tree spreader. Let's go see. Can I make a bacteria? I can shortly once I get some more algae. I think I just drank algae. It's fine. Okay. All right. I think that's all the algae from our lake. Let's go ahead and make a bacteria. We're going to need a tree seed. Ooh, let's head over to the DNA manipulator here. 125, 400, 250, 175, 150, 125. Okay, so we're gonna have to go with this guy. Volnus and mutagen. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Okay, I know where to get a Volnus plant, possibly, if it grows. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Just let me get into the cave. Let me get in the cave. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. We're fine. We're fine. It's totally fine. I don't think it'll chase me, right? I think it'll just continue to pummel that one area. All right, so if we come through the iridium cave, through the sulfur area, I'm pretty sure there's a Volnus plant that spawns over here. And I think that's it right there. Bam. Got it. Oh, wow. Look at that. That looks so crazy. Did I already check these chests? Ooh, fertilizer, fabric, sulfur, osmium. Don't mind if I do. I forgot to empty all of the algae out of my pockets. It's fine. All right, and a rocket, bioplastic, and 2 super alloy. I will take it. All right, let's head back home and start making some trees. Okay, we also need to make a mutagen, so let's go ahead and craft up one of those. Empty all of the algae out of my pockets before I forget again. Missing resources. I'm not trying to build it yet. Calm your freaking horses, man. Volnus tree bark. We're gonna have to go get that manually. Okay, tree bark, mutagen, Volnus plant. All right, Volnus plant's in here. Tree bark, mutagen. Let's go ahead and research. All right, well that is crafted. Let's go figure out where we're going to put this other tree planter spreader thing. Oh my god, bacteria sample. Good thing I checked before I got too far away. All right, bacteria sample. I'm thinking maybe we put it right over there where the rocks are. Yeah, this looks good. All right, let's plonk it down. All right, I think we should also see what it takes to craft up a fusion energy cell. So let's go pop inside of here. Oh my god, we have everything. We can make one. We're making one. We did it. It's a thing. It happened. All right, how's this going? 57%? How are we looking on time? Oh, I don't think that's going to be a today thing. All right, our tree is done. Let's go plonk it into its spreader. All right, and you go in there. There we go. Oh my god. All right, well, that's definitely gonna help with the plants and the oxygen for sure. I think what I'm probably gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna let the game run. I'm gonna leave it running AFK for a while, try to build up some progress as far as the numbers go. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna stay in the base, let the numbers continue to increase, and hopefully that will start unlocking some stuff and things and let us get a little bit further into some of the other stuff. Let's see here. All right, so next up is the exoskeleton, then it's the aquarium, the mutagen, the circuit board. And really that's what I'm mostly concerned about, is just the ability to make the circuit boards. I mean, having the water life collector will be super handy too, but I'm really mainly concerned about getting those circuit boards. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. I sure enjoyed hanging out with all of you lovely people. Thank you so much for hitting the watch button and for hanging out. I really hope that you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please be sure. Whoa, ecosystem. We can make that. We can make that right now. False ending. False ending. I lied to all of you. We need bacteria, mutagen, tier 2 mutagen. Nope, that's not what I needed. I just needed a bacteria. Okay, bacteria. This guy will produce larvae for us, and it is so pretty. Let's try to get it placed right here. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And that helps increase what the fudge knuckle? Is that a pulsar comet? Oh my god, I think it is. Oh, it's coming in hot. Where's it gonna land? Where's it gonna land? Come on. Give me the beautiful, beautiful pulsar. We're gonna need that. Oh yeah, come on. Bam. Ooh, ow. Wow, okay. All right, that hurt a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Rock. I just need to get to the pulsar. Oh my gosh. Look at it all. Look at it all. Give me that too. Is there any more? That might be it. There's a fair amount in there though. Oh no, wait, hold on. Here's one. Here's one. Come on. Get in my pocket. Get in my pocket. Let me click you. All right, any more? I don't think so. Psh. That was awesome though. All right, all kinds of bonus stuff at the end of this video. All right, let's go put the Pulsar Quartz away. Oh, look at it all. I love it. I'm so excited. That is going to help out tremendously. That means we'll be able to make more of the fusion energy cells. But like I was saying, that is going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button. If you're new and you haven't already, consider subscribing. And don't forget, you can catch me live every Wednesday with my channel members here on YouTube, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope to see you there. And until next time, I'll see all of you later.